estamos con el compa James Castro, and well, I want to thank you, Jim. I appreciate the time that you give me here to record this interview. Muchas gracias, G. First thing I like to know is how the heck you learn how to sing so good, G, because the first time when I ran into you was through TikTok. You came across my For You page, and well, my first impression of you before I even started playing the video way, I was like, nah, this is just another average white kid trying to make fun of the way the music, the Mexican music is sang, and I bet you get that shit a lot just the way you look, but you know? And well, yeah, G, where do you learn how to sing?
Well, I learned how to sing just through the music, you know. I started off, someone put me on, and then I would just take it from there, and I learned the lyrics, and you know, I'm half Mexican, so I know a lot of Spanish, but you know, sometimes I mess up a lot.
So one of your parents was born where, and
so my dad's white, and
okay.
my mom was she was born here, but we're from Mexico, and Sonora, right there. So.
Okay. Do you go visit over there very often?
Not that often. It's been a while, but you know, I go there sometimes.
And then, did you always have a passion for this shit, G? Like, did you always wanted to sing, like ever since a little kid, or did that shit come across later on?
Well, it was mostly English music, and then after like a couple years, I was like, nah. And then I did like 4 or 5 years, you know, I just wouldn't even sing at all. And then finally, like my friend put me on, and I was like, you know what, I have guitar, I learned everything.
Well, who bought you your first guitar?
My brother did. It was a Christmas gift. It was like a $60 guitar.
Yeah, everybody starts with that. Yeah. No, well, that's good. And do you have any family members that play like in grupos or play any instruments?
Just my grandpa. He was a mariachi. That was it.
Oh man, how do you learn how to play? Like when you were starting? Like,
everything's on YouTube.
Everything.
Yes. Just YouTube and playing with people. You know, when you start playing with people, you learn more. You know.
That's crazy. Yeah. Well, now we see it more. Even the artists that are already famous, that already made it. Most of them, all of them, when learn how to play off of YouTube, but you know.
Yeah.
And that's just crazy. And well, except from this Armonia, do you know how to play any other instruments?
Well, yeah, I know how to play piano. I could play the bass. I could, I could play the saxophone and stuff. But I want to learn how to play the tuba.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's good. And then all the same shit like piano, all that shit you learned from YouTube.
Piano, yeah, pretty much. Just when I was little, I haven't played in a while. But.
And well, the type of music that you guys sing, it ain't generally the traditional Mexican music, right? Did you guys, like, what type of style would you guys say it's more like corridos tumbados, like trap corridos, or what would you guys say it is the style that you guys sing?
When I write music, when I sing it and I write it, it's usually like corridos tumbados, you know, like something along those lines, you know, just like narco corridos and stuff like that. And when we play at parties, a lot of times we like to do like, you know, the oldies, because you know that's what a lot of people like. And, you know, it's not like we don't hate, you know, it's not like we hate on the oldies, but you know, so.
Yeah, that's good, G. So for the people that are talking shit about like these aren't like corridos de verdad, like, you know, I bet you get that shit a lot, or you don't really get that much hate from playing these type of corridos.
Nah, there's a lot of hate, especially because I'm white, you know, so like, you know, very light skinned. But then people do say that, like, oh, like this isn't really corridos, you know, you guys, this is some whack shit, you know. But really, like, you know, it's up, you know, that's what they're liking, you know. We like them too, we listen to them all the time, but it's like what we write and what we play is different. So it's like you could like what you want to like, you know.
Yeah. Well, have you always been a solo artist here, or did you just decided to like leave them? Because on Instagram it says that you're with them, but you know, or so you play la armonía en segunda voz de ellos.
Yeah, I just play with them as like their segunda voz in their armonía, and then for me, like doing my stuff, I'm a solo artist.
Oh, okay.
So it's like they don't get in the way of me being a solo artist, and I don't get in the way of them doing their own thing.
Oh, okay. So you just have to allow every once in a while when it's required.
Yeah, pretty much when it's required, we do stuff. I mean, like they're gonna be helping me in the future with like studio times and stuff. You know, they're gonna be recordings.
And how long would you say that you have like trying to this music shit out?
About a year and a half, bro. That's about it.
Damn, that's it. That's fucking fast, way. Like most people take like 3-4 years, and maybe, you know, they take 2 years of learning. But you did that shit in a year.
Yeah, it's like in your first like 5 months, you're gonna learn like pretty much everything that you need to know, all that stuff, like, you know, stuff like that. So.
Well, I've also known that you write your own music, right?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. Do you still remember that first song that you wrote that?
Yeah.
Yeah, ponte con pedazos. house, way.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just your fucking voice there. Every time I hear it, I'm like, nah, that ain't his voice because the way you talk and then the way you sing, it's two completely different persons, way.
Yeah, you know, that's how it should be, you know, you should always have like a singing voice and a talking.
Crazy. But what do you say would be like your strengths in playing? Do you think corridos are more your strengths, or is it more romanticas?
Honestly, like writing is like corridos, because like, you know, romanticas come to me and I hear it and then I like start just saying stuff like the romanticas, but it's like at the end of the day it's like, oh, I don't really like it, it sounds kind of cheesy, like I don't think I'm gonna keep that, you know, and then like corridos, it's just like, oh, that sounds hard, you know, I'm gonna keep that flow, and then we just keep writing, but I feel like corridos take me a harder like time to write it, but like the romanticas, it just comes out a little weird sometimes. You know? Sometimes I keep it, sometimes I'm like.
So where do you get your inspiration, G? From writing the songs? What would you say? Like from the romanticas that you have, like somewhat romantic, like corridos tumbados, but you know? Yeah.
Well, like inspiration, like to write, it's pretty much just like it's gonna come, you know. Like usually it's after like when we hear like a really good song, like a really hard song, we'll be like, oh, that's kind of hard, like, you know, let's go write something, you know, let's go see what we could cook up. And then a lot of times it's just like with compa Randy, bro, like we're in the studio and someone realized his part just came, he just cooked it up right there, you know, and then that's how that got made. And you know, the romantica is just like, you know, when I'm feeling in love, you know,
and you're free. Yeah, pues hablando de compa Randy, you well, I don't know if you have, but Randy has a good communication con lo que es el Jimmy G.
Yeah, we both do, honestly. I got hit up before he did, pretty much. Like we made some vibras, and then like maybe like a week after, he ended up texting me on Instagram, following me, and then we just talked from there. You know, a couple of things going down at Rancho Miller, but it's still in the process of like, should I do it? Should I do something else?
Well, that's what I was gonna ask you. Like, are you considering signing with them, con lo que es Rancho Miller, or do you think like it's better to be independent right now?
Well, honestly, independence kind of hard, but at the same time, you know, like the thing about me is what I think is better is like signing with someone, you know, like I think like maybe not even just a regular, maybe just a manager, you know, like just signing with them because you know, you sign with Rancho Humilde and it's like, yeah, they're gonna give you this, they're gonna give you this, they're gonna give you this, but they're gonna take this. You're gonna keep this, you know. When it's like signing with the manager, they're gonna do this, but they're gonna keep this, you know. They want this much, you know. They want to just take that. And it's like solo, it's like, well, now you have to find out how to do this, It's not gonna look that good. It's not gonna sound that good, you know. And then you start learning, but you know that takes a long time to start off like this.
Yeah, but at the same time, you're kind of doing the damn thing. Like if you think about it, like you already got the followers on TikTok. Like you like, what do you say? You got how many followers you have on TikTok already? Like around 16K, no?
Like 62K.
Yeah, so that's crazy. So you know, so like, well, I don't know, G, but like most people, like when they want to get signed, it's because like they're trying to get connected to the people where they can reach out. But nowadays, I feel like with social media, I personally feel like a lot of artists shouldn't get signed, because why should you guys give a percentage to somebody that doesn't even, you know, that they didn't even do nothing to, like you guys grinded out, you guys like you took a year plus to do it. But that just means because you guys like nowadays, like you can literally just DM Pepe Garza or whoever, you know, and you can get it put on if you rap the right music and if he fuck with you.
You just stuff, you gotta be fine.
Yeah, G, you have also mentioned me that tomorrow you got tryouts. For what exactly are you gonna be trying out for?
Oh, I play soccer, bro, but it's just I took a long break, like when the coronavirus hit and everything happened like that. I just stopped playing and I just stopped thinking about it, and I wasn't thinking about joining back. And so my old team started, and I wasn't thinking about joining back because I forget that. But then I got asked by Ruben Cetres Vibes. He asked me like, hey, come try out, and I was like, alright, we'll pull up.
You think that shit's gonna get in the way of you in music or not?
Nah, you know, because Ruben's part of Cetres and Rancho Humilde, so he knows.
I've also seen you hablando de Randy que you guys did a collab, right? You guys did what's known, la canción se llama Summer Vibes, right?
Summer Vibras, yeah.
Yeah, ahí se nos puede tocar un pedazo para que la gente lo escuche.
El rollo
So I wrote my part, and then the second part Randy wrote it. So my part was done, and actually in the studio we actually like when we recorded it, we added an extra line by accident. So then we added an extra verse in studio, and then when I got there, he was just like, all right, you know, I haven't wrote my half yet. So you just.
And also I wanted to ask you, G, like you have a very good presence on guess, and all your platforms, right? You have a good following. How important you would say that shit is for the up and coming artists that want to make it, but in this shit?
Like to have a platform?
Yeah, well, you blew up mainly on TikTok. What do you say? Like you blew up first on TikTok, then like Instagram followed back.
Yeah, you really do need a following. You know, like if you want, like you can get noticed as a small artist, but you need to like a lot of people they don't have confidence to be like, I want to post that song, I don't want to do that. Like, nah, forget that. Like just post it. You know, post how you're singing, post how like. You know, even if you're not even that good, you know, like, yeah, you're gonna get a little hate, like, oh, you suck. But, like, you know, all it takes is, like, maybe like a month and you'll be better than I am. You know, there's a lot of things that can happen. You know, everybody learns at a different place, everybody learns everything. So, you know.
Yeah, well, I've seen you, lo que es el compa Randy también, pues, like, you guys handle lo que es the social media well, and I think that's mainly why people like Jimmy Humilde and him, like, they looking at you guys because they see what you guys are doing, and, well, that same shit as J.O.P., like, that guy just stays posting every day consistent, but you know, so
you just gotta stay up, you gotta interact with fans, you know, you can't forget the people that are helping you, know, like whenever someone hits me up, you know, I usually try to text back.
Well, I thank you for the time, G, that you gave us here to do the interview and for the location here, and pues, you have any new shit, G, that anybody hasn't heard here, so that you can give us an exclusive?
Yeah, this one's actually been out on TikTok and Instagram, and did pretty well, so that shit's coming soon, you know, coming soon.
JAMES CASTRO.
Rendirme y me falta más. Les sigo dando porque traigo metas y los voy a lograr.